This is Lady Boulay, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your thumbs up, for your comments, and thank you for sharing the videos. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. Well, I guess you've heard because everybody is talking about it. The whole town's talking. Americans are out in the streets protesting this new Trump administration. There they are out in the cold, braving the cold with their coats and hats and gloves and their signs, taking a stand, taking America back because they are mad. They are mad that they're losing their jobs. They have lost their DEI, and their family members and their spouses are being deported to parts unknown, and they want something done or they want something stopped. So they are out there in the streets protesting. But Black Americans seem to be missing in action. Where are the Black people? Where are the Black protesters? Where are the Black people with their fists raised in the air? No justice, no peace. Black people are missing in action. So where are the Black people? These crowds are gathering and marching and screaming from Washington, D.C. to Texas. They're screaming about Elon Musk and they're screaming about breaking up families. But where are the Black people? When you look closely at these crowds, you might see one Black here and one Black there, but you don't see a representative number of Black people. So where are the Black people? Y'all remember this picture? This was taken right after November 6th when Kamala lost the election. And you see Black women up on a roof above the city, watching the city burn, sipping tea and having polite conversation. One has on a t shirt that says 92%, indicating that 92% of Black women voted for Kamala. Many Black women were really disappointed and just disgusted that Kamala hadn't won. And they threw in the towel. They said, we're backing all the way up and we're gonna let it do what it do. We're not doing anything but minding our business. So sure enough, Donald Trump has done what he said he was gonna do. He started that mass deportation on day one. And not only that, with the stroke of a pen, he's been signing executive orders going and coming. And everybody is being affected. People who thought they were safe thought that he was going to do the right thing by them because they hadn't broken any laws. Even though they had come up in here illegally, they thought they were safe. And now they're scrambling and they've taken to the streets and they want everybody to join them, especially Black people. So now they're making videos about where are the Black people.
Why is nobody else protesting with us? We're not the only immigrants.
Well, if I remember correctly, the Latinos are the ones who have done the most big talk, the most out of pocket talking. They really thought they were safe. Well, Trump and his border czar are making it clear that if you came here illegally, you are not safe. They are sending planes out of this country going north, south, east, and west, sending people who came here illegally back where they came from. Nobody really can stop it because what he's doing is legal. So, where are the Black people? Some Black people are keeping their word. They're minding their business, going on about their business, doing what they're supposed to be doing for themselves, and not getting involved in things that don't have anything to do with them. And then there are other Black people that are living it up, partying at the White House with Donald Trump, celebrating Black History Month after somebody had told a lie and said Donald Trump had ended Black History Month. I know that an African guy called into a content creator's podcast and said that Donald Trump had canceled Black History Month. There was an African out there in Michigan a few years ago talking about he was going to do away with Black History Month. I don't know what their obsession with Black History Month is, but to put that lie to rest, Donald Trump threw a party at the White House to celebrate Black History Month, had Tiger Woods there as the featured guest. Now, I don't know how Tiger Woods got to be the featured guest. I thought he had divested himself away from the black community, but he was there, and so were a lot of others. And Trump gave a big speech, and they were laughing and skinning and grinning and cooning, and boy, they were just having a grand old time. So this is where the black people are. And I guess the ones that are upset are talking to Roland Martin about it. I don't know. But black people are unfazed by this because we did what we could, or we did what we wanted to do. Those of us who wanted to vote for Kamala voted for Kamala. The ones that wanted to vote for Trump voted for Trump. The ones that wanted to vote another candidate did that. And the ones who wanted to vote the couch voted for the couch. So I think we pretty much have a clear conscience. He won, he's the president, and even though many of us did not vote for him, I know I agree with some of his policies, and I believe there are other black people that didn't vote for him that agree with some of his policies too, especially illegal immigration. I am sick and tired of these people disrespecting us. And they didn't know. They didn't know that we were protected by the 14th Amendment. They really thought, I know some of y'all don't believe this, but there are people who thought that we would be deported before they would be. Because after all, they hadn't committed any crimes, even though they committed a crime when they came up in here illegally. But they thought that we were the buffer. We were their safe zone. They were going to get all of us out of here before they came for them. And that's how come they went up in those voting booths with their full chest and voted for Trump, voting for their own deportation. So we're still cruising and they're hiding, trying to keep ICE from knocking on their doors. At any rate, black people are not out in this cold and this rain trying to make a difference when the difference should have been made in November. It's too late now, and I don't encourage any black people to be fear-mongered or be frightened by all these people on the internet trying to scare you about what Donald Trump is going to do or what he's not going to do. I just encourage you not to be triggered by it, not to be frightened, not to be scared. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. We have to do what we've always done, and that is survive. We say we don't have any friends, and now we have learned that the hard way. So now we don't have any friends, and we have to govern ourselves accordingly. We have to keep our agency, our energy, our intellect, and our strength for our own issues because we can stick our neck out for other people, hoping to make allies, hoping to make friends, hoping that other people will see the world the way we do, and they won't. The world is united in their anti blackness. We have to be united in our survival. That's how I see it. So, this too shall pass. Donald Trump has proven to anybody who needs to know that he is no respecter of persons. If he has an agenda that he wants to put forth, I believe he's going to execute that agenda to the best of his ability. I think that Elon Musk is a bad idea, and I believe he's very bad for America. So, this is what we're going to see. We're going to see what white Americans are really made of. We're going to see if they have any guts, if they have any power when it gets beyond black people. Because if this guy is what people say he is, he's going to do some damage to this country. Now, let's see how smart they are as well. They say they're so smart. We're going to see how smart they are. We're going to see how tough they are. We're going to see if they're going to handle Elon Musk or if they're going to let him run this country in the ground. So this is going to be a good test for white Americans. Let's see how far they're going to let him go. As for black people, I think we do what we've always done. We survive. This too shall pass. The saying goes, when you get to the end of your rope, tie a knot and hold on. So we might have to start tying knots at some point, but we're going to hold on. We're going to survive as we always do, and we're going to be all right. Okay, y'all, thank you for listening. Let me know what you think about the video. Give me a thumbs up and have a good evening.